Alrighty. We're gonna take a look at our performance stats. We're at 80% off of a little mistake or whatever, but that's still great. So what does that put us at? That puts us at 5 trades for $1,837 for the day. I love Top Step X because they show you the entire week's breakdown instead of the daily. So as long as you're green at the end of the week is what matters. But if we can manage to have a full week of $2,000 days, that's $10,000 a day. This is the $150,000 account with Top Step. Figured it was time to crack it open and start going on it. That's the largest account size that they offer, and it's the one that I was most patiently waiting to get started on. I wanted to build up my abilities to the highest that they could possibly be so that I can fully take advantage of an account like this where you have the 15 contracts. Same thing that I do if I was doing a $300,000 or $250,000 contract over on Apex. But as I transition to full-time Top Step X and stuff like that, this is the next account size or the highest account size that they offer. Which, listen, 15 contracts is insane no matter how you swing it. You can make thousands and thousands of dollars off of 5, 10, or 15 contracts, but you got to start out small. So we have 5 trades for $2,000, which is $400 a trade basically, or $1,837, just under $400 a trade. And the only reason that I failed the 5th one is because I opened up a trade by mistake doing a limit order at the wrong price. I had it set for 22,350 instead of 22,900. I mean 23,050. But you live and you learn, and then you get loves. But 5 trades, 1,800 ain't bad at all. You guys enjoyed the video, and I will check you out in the next one. This has been another Full Transparency Trading Session where I'm your host, Sebastian. I'm closing out in the beginning, even though you guys are going to see a full video after this. You guys have a great day tomorrow. Be safe out there and happy hunting. Alright guys, so we're over here on our 150,000 Top Step account. We're going to go and snag some profit right here at $300 to lock that in. What we're looking for is this 200 EMA right here. Let's find the 15-minute 200 EMA. The 15-minute 200 EMA is quite a bit down from here. Want to see if we can cover this candle wick here and get us $1,000. We're going to lock in the bottom of this candle, which is 600. $500 mark. Looking for the bottom of this candle wick, which is 1275. If we can get the full move, it'll be 4,500. So let's lock 600. Let's take this to 4,550.
Order filled.
Okay, so that pullback took 113 off. It should have been $600. We got 486. Let's say we did 10, 1,500. Looking for 3,100. Save. Let's go to the 1-minute time frame. Limit 991.
Order filled.
All right, we just filled our second order. Now we're looking for the bottom of this candle wick right here. Just $900. It is 6:57. We have 3 minutes left in the hour. We should be getting our way down to this $1,000 mark pretty quickly. Interesting that this is $450, but this is only $750, $900 right here. So we came down to the 9 EMA. We're looking to return to the 9 EMA and break it as we make our way down to the 23 EMA. That's our 2-minute warning for 7 p.m. We're sitting here at 1300 because that should be the next area that we hit. We're at 1550 for our stop loss. Looking for $3,000. One minute, 30 seconds left in this part of the hour. Now the trend is up on the evening, right? But we should be pulling back through this candle, which is why I'm sitting at the bottom of it and going a little lower towards the 23 EMA. The goal is for the market to get back right here and then take off to clean things up. As you can see, we very quickly hit $600. We're gonna go ahead and lock in profit right here at the 1,000.
Order filled.
We locked in at the 950, so that takes us to $1,300 for the day. We're gonna wait at the next area.
Order filled.
It's selling 5. This candle's the next goal. Oh, we reached our goal. Let's go here. Looking to get here on the 1 minute. $600. Put this right here. The bottom of this candle wick, $3,200. It's 7 p.m. officially. 7 p.m. officially. We're looking to get right there. Good. All right, we locked in the 500.
Order filled.
All right, so that puts us at 1700 for the night. We should be getting to this 1 minute 200 EMA. We should be getting all the way down here, but it's hard when the market is wicking to grab it. But we're at $1,800 for the night, so we're gonna take our next trades into 8 a.m. Realistically, I want to grab something right here at the bottom of this. So let's do this. Let's place us a trade for 22. We're looking for what, a $4,500 day. Let's do 22. 932.50. 932.5. And we're gonna buy 3 contracts. Right there. Okay, well, what are we gonna risk? So our risk is, we're at 1,700. We're gonna risk 750. Looking for 2,300 and save. So that's 60 ticks versus like 250 ticks. That's more than enough. And if we're wrong, we lose 750 and we still have $1,000 day. All right, guys, this has been another Full Transparency trading session. I got to slow things down here a little bit with all the posting and stuff because I'm trying to make a goal happen, you know, a goal come true. So just give me some time, give me some patience. I'm still going to be posting as often as I can, but we got some goals that we need to reach and we need to get our mental right. A large part of day trading is having control over your mind and psychology. So we're working on the psychological side. I am a good trader. Okay, I'm a good trader from the standpoint of I've got the numbers down. I want to be a great trader, so I need to get the psychological aspects of the market down as well. Once I have the psychological aspects of the market down, I'm going to be unstoppable. And that is, for a lot of us, the difference between being good and being great. We're gonna buy 2 contracts.
Order
right
filled.
Here, risking 260. Things should be bouncing off of this 23 EMA. That's why I decided to do that. But if we lose the 250, that's fine. We should be going back up off of the 23 EMA through this candle right here. So we're just looking to snag $250 as the market rallies for a quick second. Now, if they decide that they want to go all the way down to the 9 EMA, that's fine. We're risking $200, so that'll leave us at a $1,500 day. But yeah, a lot of it is getting the psychological aspects of the market, you know, getting your mind under control. And I struggle with revenge trading still. I struggle with over trading. So I wanted to just take a step back, really look holistically at the last 3 years of my life, how I got to where I am right now, and how I can improve going forward. And I can't post every single day focusing on trading if I wish to do that. Like I said, we're going to snag some profit at the bottom of this candle right here. That's $100 no matter what. If we can get all the way up to $2,300 is the high. Snagged 130. Keep going.
Order filled.
Had to do 130, so that's almost a $2,000 day right there. I'm not gonna play anymore. Yeah, with the process of learning, you're naturally going to make a lot more money, you know, as you put more and more time into the charts. But you have to also put an equal amount of time into the patience that you have with the charts. If you're rushing, trying to get paid, trying to get payouts, trying to get, you know, all of these things like I was early on, it's just going to cost you a lot more money than it would have. And it's something that you learn the hard way. Let me close down my Chase thing so I don't open that up and show everybody my bank account by mistake. It's something that you learn. A lot of us are going to learn the hard way. You know, so if you can learn from my mistakes, give yourself some grace, be patient with your trading, put the process over the profits, because even if you are trying to make the money fast or whatever, and you don't get a solid process down, and you start messing up, you're just going to lose the money that you make. You know, I made plenty of cash or whatever, and I said turn around and lose it all. I've had days where I've been up $1,000+ and blown that like $1,000+ because the psychological aspect and the mental aspect of like taking a loss is just too much for me at times. You know, and I know you hear that and you're probably like, oh, you're stupid, you suck. I'm not like that. Trust me, when the situation arises, unless you have that constitution in place, you're just like that. You know, and I'm not saying that to be mean or anything like that, but humans are flawed things. You guys see how perfect you guys see how perfect the stock market is? We are in no way, shape, or form as perfect as the stock market is a machine, right? So we have to give ourselves an edge by practicing. And then once you get the practice down and you get the numerical side of day trading down, that's when you have to tackle the mind behind it all, which is, you know, yours. Now we are approaching a very crucial point here. We're going to set a trade for one contract at 9.52 to buy, and that'll put us at the 200 EMA, and we're going to be risking $300. Save that. That'll keep us at a $1,500 day. But since we are so close to this support area, I want to take a trade here. Right there, 53. And then I've got my 3 contracts, which I may switch to 2 in a little bit. Maybe we come all the way down here. So yeah, we'll do that. And that's a better area there, here, and then here. 2 areas that I'm looking at. But you will see me posting plenty, and I don't want to hold you guys up because it's already been 6 minutes or so, or whatever. But take some time and journal and write down, you know, the good and the bad. I'm writing in my journal right now. Today is July the 8th. Invest in yourself, guys. If you want to be a good day trader, you have to invest in yourself. And then you also have to take breaks, like literal breaks, not, hey, I'm not going to trade live and stuff like that, or I'm not going to do this. You just take a break where you don't see the charts. Go on your notifications, turn off all of your notifications, turn off all of your future trades, cancel them all out. Spend the week with the family, the kids, whatever, by yourself. Go to a spa, go to a camping trip, a hotel, go for a hike, at least 3 days out of the market where you're just not doing anything, no matter how good the market seems to be doing. Turn off all of the news that you guys get, CNN, Bloomberg, turn off all that stuff and just get the hell away from it at least once or twice a year, because it's a long trading year and it can kick your ass if you let it. But that's it for me, guys. This is just an unfiltered discussion that I wanted to have with you all. You guys have a beautiful week. Best of luck out there trading, and I will catch you on the next time that I have something that I'm going to post, which will probably be tomorrow about 8:30. But until then, you guys have a great day. This has been another Full Transparency Trading session. Look at how perfectly we went to 22,960 and then bounced back up. That's not humans. But anyway, you guys have a great day, and I'll check you out in the next one. Dang, $7 more, and we would have been back in there. So that's an $1,800 night. We will leave up. I'm going to leave up the single contract because it's only risking me $300. I'm going to put 2 here instead of 3. Put that at 901. But that 913 is a very strong area of support. Let's do that. Let's do 913. This is 914. Strong area support. We're at a strong area resistance now, but since we pulled all the way back beyond this candle body here, we should be heading back up to the high. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame, and let's see the next area that we're looking to reject. The next area we're looking to reject is right here at 23,058. Really, it's probably more like 23,060. Is that where this is? So it's somewhere in that little gap there. So we'll look for 23,058, and then we'll look to take a trade there. 23,100 is the highest the market has ever been. We'll mark out this right here and put it to the tip top of that. 23,102. You guys have a great day. We're at 1883 for the day. We're gonna shut it down for the night. Looking for something more tomorrow. Had a longer video that I just put up a minute ago before this, so you guys can check that out, and I will catch you in the next one. This has been another Full Transparency Trading session where I'm your host, Sebastian, and I'm out.